Can you imagine? If everyone Erika Hilton asked to be arrested actually went to jail, there wouldn't be enough prisons in this country. Well, due to what the host Ratinho said, everyone must already be following what he said there on Sistema Brasileiro de Televisão. He didn't say anything out of the ordinary. Many artists have already come out in support of the Sistema Brasileiro de Televisão host, but we're still waiting for the opinion of the governor of Paraná, who is the host's son. Because Sistema Brasileiro de Televisão once again surprised absolutely no one. Of course they were going to side against the host, and they came out in support of Erika Hilton. But the host Ratinho didn't say absolutely anything that would tarnish Erika Hilton's name, or anything like that. In fact, he reaffirmed his statement, and he's going to sue everyone who called him transphobic and so on. I'm going to show you this situation here. Ratinho is a beloved figure in Brazilian society. That's a fact. That's a fact. And this shows how things are in our country. It's sick, my friends, but we're still going to overcome this. You can be sure of that. Hit the like button, come be part of our family. I'm going to tell you all about this. Leave your comments, it's very important. I want to leave a message here for you. If you need to lose some inches, if you've lost a little weight, guys, we have the right way. With this little product here, I managed to lose 20 kilos in just under 2 months. These are results that I show you here. Look at the pictures here. I always show them. This was a few months ago. It's not even a year ago. Not even a year. Sometimes what we need is a little push, just like I needed. I work out every day and I still wasn't able to lose weight. Why? Sometimes it's that anxiety, that urge to keep eating junk all the time and so on. Isla Inferno helps you control that anxiety. It reduces your appetite a bit, and it's completely natural. Those things like appetite suppressants and so on that people use are actually really harmful. It's not that I don't want to talk about it, no. Just Google it. It's causing a lot of harm to many people. This here is natural. It's completely natural. It's a powder that you put in water, mix it, and drink it. It reduces your appetite and you end up losing inches. That's how I managed it. It was a very successful result. I wasn't able to lose weight. It used to be easy for me many years ago. But once you get past 40, it really gets hard. Really hard. And it helped me a lot. That's why I like to include it in all the videos here, you know? Because I know it's a problem for a lot of people. It's hard to lose weight. It's hard to do it alone. We have to make a plan. You also need a lot of willpower. I always say this here. This alone doesn't solve it. Not by itself. It depends on this. It depends on us. If I can do it, I'm 46 years old. Why can't you do it too? Slim Fare, great product. Link right below. Very good.
Good for everyone who wants to lose weight.
Ratinho doubled the bet. This is the Ratinho we know. After Sistema Brasileiro de Televisão condemned his statement, Ratinho reaffirmed his speech and said he will sue anyone who called him transphobic. Guys, Erika Hilton, just in the last few weeks, she has now requested the arrest of the host Ratinho, which means prison and 10 million reais in compensation. Can you believe it? Here's the PT supporter blog. Here. Erika Hilton reports Nicholas to the Attorney General's office for blocking a street during the tragedy in Umba. The boy has now received a donation. It's here on several news sites. Almost 6 million reais for cities affected over there in Minas Gerais. Erika Hilton got 0 donations. She didn't help absolutely anyone. In fact, not even the PT deputies from there helped. But now she wanted to arrest Nicholas. Now, Ratinho. She wants to arrest everyone. Arrest, arrest, arrest. Partido Socialismo e Liberdade. These people, these characters, they've gotten so used to going to court and having their most sordid wishes granted. So they think that's how it is now. Arrest them. What? He said, arrest them. Arrest them again. Arrest them here. Arrest them there. Not even the people who really deserve to be behind bars. And we're seeing all this defense of Lula, especially in groups that Trump wants to designate as terrorists. They go to jail so easily, and ask for his arrest as easily as this little group does. Have you noticed that? Now, what's really unfortunate is Sistema Brasileiro de Televisão. Of course. After Silvio Santos unfortunately passed away, the network changed. And it changed a lot, right? The president of Sistema Brasileiro de Televisão, Daniela Abravanel, called Erika Hilton to apologize, saying she will take action. It says here that the statements considered transphobic made by Ratinho. The host criticized the choice. He criticized it. If you can't do that or say that anymore, what will you be able to do? In fact, he even said that he thinks Erika Hilton's work there is good and all. On that, I have to strongly disagree with Ratinho, right? But with much more courage, Mara Maravilha defended the Sistema Brasileiro de Televisão host. Take a look. The host Mara Maravilha defended the host, Carlos Massa Ratinho, after he was criticized for saying he doesn't think it's fair for Erika Hilton to be chosen as president of the Human Rights Defense Committee in the Chamber. Of Women's Rights, sorry. Mara spoke out through social media, used the hashtag #SpoilsElano, which is a reference people are using in protest against Erika Hilton. Ratinho, our values are priceless. As a woman, I thank you, and our Brazil is with you. Our friend Silvio is greatly missed. Look, that was a velvet glove slap to Daniela Abravanel. It's going to stay like this. Women, let's declare together that he doesn't represent us. Not him, wrote Mara. Ratinho's statement and all, look at what Ratinho says. I didn't think it was very fair, no, with so many women, because it's going to a trans woman, right? She is not a woman, He reaffirms here, I have nothing against it, you know. But if there are other women, a woman, to be a woman, has to have a uterus, has to menstruate, has to get cranky for 3 or 4 days. I mean, I have nothing against the congresswoman. She speaks well. She's good at conversation, he even said, right? But does she truly understand the challenges faced by someone born a woman? It's not easy being a woman, he said. In a statement, Sistema Brasileiro de Televisão spoke out, emphasizing, we repudiate any kind of. Ratinho did not discriminate. He did not discriminate. Here, another famous host, Felipe Campos, also came out in defense of Ratinho. Felipe talked about this.
At no point did he insult you. He didn't insult you. And I also don't think that's transphobia. That wasn't transphobia.
Okay, there you go. Another important figure in Brazilian television. Felipe Campos has vast experience on television, known all over Brazil. Another one who left. Here, look, Ratinho denied it, offense to Erika Hilton. I did not disrespect the congresswoman at any moment. I even consider her to be a good congresswoman. That's where we disagree. What I meant is that Erika isn't. She truly isn't. I'm against it. To be a representative of women, what I argued is that I don't see her as a woman, and I think that to preside over the Women's Committee in the chamber, it would be necessary to be a real woman. In my opinion, there are only 2 genders. His opinion. Trump has been saying that. Gilmar Mendes himself made a decision these days that doesn't lead to jail, that doesn't... It's allowed. We must be careful discussing this, because you understand, my friends, how the situation is. Gilmar Mendes himself made a decision against Erika Hilton, and so on. Everyone has already noticed his decision. People here came out in defense of Ratinho. Several profiles are showing support for Ratinho. Look here. Calm down, guys. He just told the truth. All of this here is Ratinho exposing things. Because it's... Can you imagine? Do you know anything like this? Do you have any idea? The person feels offended. Then Erika Hilton contacts the public prosecutor's office, requesting the arrest of a television host who has been on Brazilian television for years, very well known throughout Brazil. If these people like this, my friends, were in charge of our country. We absolutely don't have any more. We have no say. If they get stubborn, it's straight to prison. Arrest! Arrest! We already had Alexandre de Moraes today. The news came out, sending the federal police. For us on the right, we're already used to seeing this, right? But he sent the federal police to a journalist's house because he exposed Dano's situation using official cars, right? For the family, according to the journalist, and so on. With all this barbarity, now the situation is absolutely beyond any tolerable limit. I believe they won't have the guts, right? They won't have the audacity to order Ratinho's arrest. Imagine. But what we're asking now, and people are also asking is, so Ratinho Jr., the president of your party, is sitting on the fence, right? In this case, Gilberto Kassab, reinforcing the other side that now wants to bring down your father. It's time to take a stand. Because what we see is the governor of Paraná, most of the time, staying on the sidelines. They think they're going to get something by staying neutral like this. And now, seeing his father in this situation, we who are here, who admire his father a lot, we have more courage than he does. It's impressive. It's impressive how things change here in this country. Can you imagine? 10. This isn't... It's a profitable offense, right? Asking for 10 million reais in compensation. People were offended with much more serious things. You don't get compensation like that now, asking for such an astronomical amount. Imagine if President Bolsonaro had to ask for compensation from everyone who called him a genocidal maniac and so on. It's just that when it comes to Bolsonaro supporters, or people who like President Bolsonaro, they can go around asking as much as they want. But if it's people from a different political side than theirs, then you can be humiliated. You can be blackmailed. You can be. Have your rights destroyed, not receive any justice, because then it's called a democratic field, then it's democracy, and then it's allowed, then it's okay. But if it's the other way around, it's prison, 10 million reais. And now what are we left in disbelief about? Sistema Brasileiro de Televisão really has changed, hasn't it? Because how many years has Ratinho been on Sistema Brasileiro de Televisão? How many years? How many years? Silvio Santos. But there were many times I saw Silvio Santos do jokes much worse than this one, which they considered serious from Ratinho. Many times I haven't. But he was a host close to our hearts, whom we liked a lot, even. And we, Erika Hilton, say here in the report that the grandmother, the mother, liked him a lot. Everyone likes Sub Santos. Ratinho never offended Erika Hilton at any time. He just gave his opinion, which is now forbidden in this country. If even journalists who write and investigate authorities there run this risk, let's wait and see. Congratulations to Mara, congratulations to Felipe, people who are in the press, who are in the media, who have everything to lose, especially for expressing their opinions, but even so, they weren't cowardly enough to stay silent. Congratulations, congratulations to these people. I ask you to share this video on WhatsApp, on Telegram, on Facebook, hit the like button, and come be part of our family by subscribing to the channel.